through. She was ready to go as soon as I say go. After that, I'm basically a ghost. Yeah, a ghost.
Now Tariq accept that he's ghost now.
Clement trip by hemp pie with the terpene fuse, man. That's what this about. Man, I tell you the strand, but it's a mixed bag. It's not why we're here. Movie by usually hit right on the head with a lot of shit, man. But I guess every now and then everybody got a miss. I was checking out this one in particular, and checking out the comments and etc. Man said something along the lines, I had a question along the lines of, has nephew Rick earned the name Ghost? And I feel like, in my opinion, yeah, the fuck yeah. If Kanan, the main reason why there is a power, him and his mom, catch up with Raising Kanan, one of the best spin-offs there is. It was better than Force. It's better than Ghost was, and it gives you play-by-play of how everything came to be in today's time. Put some more respect on Raising Kanan. And if Kanan said he's earned it, and if at his age, then he is him. But to scratch all of that, I did not for the life of me notice how they put this shit here together. Ghost, Tommy, and Kanan. Damn. And Kanan's family is the family that's holding down the business in Queens, just like and similar to the old Kanan. Although there's no connection, they made a connection. And that shit went all over my head. I missed that. Didn't even notice the connection like that. Slick on the writer's behalf. But hey, fact of the matter still remains. Ain't nothing touching the Raising Kanan spinoff. Sorry to tell you guys and ladies. And I quote, he is better than you was. He is better than you was at that age, my bad. I may even throw it in here just to show it to you. Now if Kanan, the one Ghost tricked out of the Empire, says that he's better than Ghost was at that age, then he's earned the name. And if said new Ghost murked the old Ghost, I think that's kind of how it goes. Kind of like, you know, but not in the same sense of what R. Kelly did to Aaron Hall. He peeped it. He critiqued it, made it his own, and then made everybody forget that Aaron Hall was ever on. Now they call him motherfucking Kells the King R&B, according to some. So, minus upon the charges.
Ghost didn't get to die with anybody. Ghost died alone.
He did.
That nigga died on the floor. Cold floor.
Floyd killed him.
That nigga's son, which hurt.
That's crazy. Yeah.
That's not good.
That's not good. That's not good.
Because that's not a statement that we should make to the black community.
Yeah.
Or other communities.
Did you tell Courtney that when?
Absolutely. My only issue with that. Had no issue with him dying.
Yeah.
I had an issue with the way the story started going. Because that's not the way the story started.
Yeah.
It started making him an anti-hero. He was originally the anti-hero's hero. He was an anti-hero hero.
Yeah.
He started becoming not heroic.
Yeah.
Which, that wasn't what I signed up for. It took a direction that I wasn't too keen on.
Yeah.
And many of the fans obviously have spoken as to not be too keen on it. But he was the parent who actually was trying to be
a great parent.
He was
trying to be a great parent.
So
Man.
you don't have him shot.
Yeah.
You don't have Notorious character shot.
True.
You have no one shot
No one
by
shot.
a child in the show.
Yeah.
That one got me. That one got me as Omari.
Yeah.
That one got me as
That was
Omari.
tough.
Because
That
it's
was tough.
me.
Yeah.
You got me here speaking to young kids. I'm supposed to embrace. Nah,
Yeah.
bro. That one got me.
That was tough. That was
I
tough.
had no problem with Ghost being off the board. The way he was taking
Yeah.
off. Praise you.
Could have let Tommy do it.
Yeah. Friend, that's
Yeah. That makes sense.
Shakespeare.
That's Shakespeare. That's Shakespeare.
But the son of
the son is kind of
for a black father.
yeah. Man.
I'm not big on that one. Not raised in how I'm raised.
Yeah.
You know how I'm raised.
Yeah,
This
right.
is the right interview to say that. Em.
Yeah.
I'm not.
That's true.
Eminem rapped about putting his mom in the trunk. Do we rap? Anybody that looks like this rap about that?
True.
Do
That's
we?
true.
And see.
And that's it. That's it.
So
Man,
let's
talk about it.
I don't mind Eminem doing it. That's his truth.
Yeah.
But it's not truthful
It's
that
not true.
that guy would have that guy who's the equivalent to Eminem as black rapper, unless his mom was just. And honestly, as black people, we still ain't rapping about putting mom in the trunk.
Yeah.
Even if moms have done worse than Eminem
Right.
had done.
Right.
We don't do that.
That's true.
So, if he was better than him at that age, hell yeah. Hell yeah. He done there. And he done flipped the whole game. He made a gang of mistakes. No doubt. All true. As he's supposed to do at this age. But man, oh man. I'm just so glad that raising Kanan is at least still good and going for another year or two. That's a beautiful vein. Shout out to the 80s. Not just because I was born in the 80s. Shout out to him because it was a hell of a time, even though I wasn't running around doing anything of good content. Shout out to the 80s and the 90s. Yes! Well, you're right. And I was also shocked to come to find out that Ghost was my mom's favorite of the spin-offs. That's wild. Kind of shook me up. I would have thought she'd say Raising Kanan, but that's what opinions are for.
I don't need it anymore. I ain't coming back to your place again.
Okay, why don't you just tell me what's going on?
I know what happened between you and Ma. Don't you ever put your fucking hands on her again.
And don't you ever fucking use that tone with me
I'm
again.
not scared of you anymore.
I said, watch your tone.
What you gonna do? Slap me up? Or put a gun in my head? You did that shit already, Ghost. Don't you remember?
Yeah, you forced me to do that shit. The shit you pulled. This right here, this is your mother trying to turn you against me.
Man, no, the fuck it isn't. You lost me a long time ago, Ghost. You did that shit yourself.
Man, listen, I don't want you to make the same mistake, son.
I ain't your fucking son.
You are my son, and I'm your father, and I'm always gonna be your father.
Stay away from me. And stay away from her.
Watch your fucking tone with me.
Put your hands on Ma one more time, and I swear to God I'll murder you myself. They told me they was gonna base this spin-off over me. I'm like, bro, how? Me where nobody likes me. Like, I just killed the most loved character in the whole entire franchise. How do y'all think this is gonna work?
She's right about one thing. I ain't your motherfucking daddy. You don't deserve to be my son.
50 told me that certain people thought I wasn't ready for it. And then I was like, oh, y'all bugging. Like, y'all really bugging. And 50's like, and I told him, I'm like, yo, nah, I'm gonna prove him wrong. And he was like, nah, don't even think in your mind like proving him wrong. Just prove yourself right. I was like, that's a good way to look at it too.
Yeah. So like other executives felt like you weren't ready?
I'm not gonna say who or what position they was in, but there was some, a little bit of doubters in there. But we changed their minds. I mean, I needed that though. I needed them to, to make, just like it's a little motivation. Like, I don't think I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's do it.
Nah, but movie by Dumb is, for the most part, it's a hell of a good source for power and beyond, I'm sure, but I mainly tuned in for the power shit. But on this one, I was like, man, I don't know. I get what they saying, but man, you gotta make do with what you gotta make do with, you understand me? Sometimes when you're in the kitchen, man, you gotta whip it back into something that's just gonna move, and we move on to bigger and better things. And I believe the spin-offs are gonna be bigger and better things. How could they not be? Because why would you just rush off the product like that? I know it was rushed, I get it. But Hustlers make do with what they make do with, and they get that money, and they make the profit. They move on to the next bigger and best flip. And Raising Kanan is clearly what the people like. A little tight smoke, you know what I'm saying? I just enjoy being right. But yeah, it was shocking as hell to find out that my mom's cared for the Tariq Ghost series more, but she said that was because that's what me and her started watching off from the jump from the first album.